Dad. Caterers are paid, everything's cleaned up. Where are my keys? Hey!
Hey!
Didn't know you were here. Hi.
Yeah, I'm back. I missed the wedding, though. How was it?
It was great. It was really cool. Now I gotta go and deal with Brooke. She's not feeling well. Have you seen my dad?
No.
He is in the shower, and then he's off to bed.
Weddings. They really take it out of you, don't they?
Yeah, they can. But he's very happy for Zende and Nicole.
Oh, well, we all are.
Yeah, but it has been a very long day.
Oh, sorry, gotta get this. It's Dad, just making sure I got home safely. Hello?
So, I figured you'd be up there with them.
I'm thinking of doing just that.
Don't let me stop you.
Like you ever could. So, why are you still here? Shouldn't you be home tending to Brooke?
Are you trying to make yourself worse?
Oh my God!
What are you
Bill!
doing standing in front of an open refrigerator? That's probably how you got sick in the first place. Liam texted me. He told me that you were ill. Had to miss the wedding. That's why I brought you this. The Bill Spencer pick-me-up.
I'm afraid to ask.
Steak, protein, iron. Those are the keys to fighting off infection.
You sure you're okay with this? My bedroom on our wedding night instead of some five-star hotel.
Who needs 5 stars when I have my wonderful, amazing husband? That's all I need. Besides, it is fitting. I mean, this is where we first.
Oh. You remember?
Mm-hmm. I fell even more in love with you that night.
Well, look at us now. Old married couple. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Nicole. I'm gonna prove it too. Every day. For the rest of our lives. Just so you know, I have a fabulous honeymoon planned for us. We'll leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Somewhere beautiful and exotic. But tonight my bedroom is gonna have to do.
This is perfect, Sunday. Right here, right now. I can't imagine anything better.
I wouldn't speak too soon. You haven't been to Tahiti yet, right?
That's where you're taking me?
I mean, we could go to the Caribbean. We're gonna go to one of those romantic islands.
You know what I prefer?
What's that?
I love you so much.
I appreciate a hunk of red meat. It's really very thoughtful of you, but I don't have much of an appetite at the moment.
Yeah, no problem. You can have it for breakfast in the morning. What's better than steak and eggs? I'm sorry you're sick. Had to miss the wedding.
I really feel terrible about that. But at least Ridge went, and he gave Nicole and Zende my best wishes.
Yeah, poor Ridge. Had to go to the wedding all by his lonesome.
It's really nice that you stopped by, Bill, but I think you should go, because Ridge is going to be home really soon.
Yeah, where is he anyway? Better yet, who's he with?
He called and asked if he could stay at Eric's a little while longer. He wanted to make sure everything was taken care of after the wedding.
Did he say how everything went? Everybody on their best behavior?
If you're asking about Quinn...
Isn't it interesting? Those two were clearly at odds, and now they seem to have found some common ground.
They have a very unique, complicated relationship.
So it would seem.
I see you didn't waste any time getting your portrait back up there.
I didn't mind sharing it with Nicole on her special day. It was important to Zende, and now that they're married, why am I even explaining all of this
I don't
to
know.
you?
Maybe because I can get under your skin more than anybody else.
Don't flatter yourself. And you still haven't answered my question.
What question?
Why are you still here? I could have paid the caterers, made sure everybody cleaned up,
Your dad to take care of.
and you have a sick fiance to take care of. So,
I don't know. I thought it was helping.
helping. Yeah, I'll tell you how you can help at the wedding, the reception afterwards, the way you were looking at me. Don't look at me like that again.
It happened. We're really married. The most romantic day of my life. And it's only going to get better.
We have so much to look forward to. Building a life. But tonight is about you and me. The first night as husband and wife. To my beautiful, beautiful bride. I love you, always. It's good.
So I was hoping the wedding would give you some ideas.
You mean what kind of wedding I want to have with Rich?
No. Cold feet. How many times have you two actually said wedding vows only to have it completely fall apart? The marriage either declared invalid or an annulment or there's a divorce. Doesn't that tell you something?
You never give up, do you?
Not when I see the woman I love headed for another disastrous marriage to a man whose promises mean nothing. Zero. Zip.
Please stop.
Okay. All right, I won't go off on Forrester. You know, even though there are people out there that think that you and that imposter will be the next marriage, I don't. I'm convinced that you will be mine. You should face it, Brooke. You already are.
Wait, so now I can't look at you? What did I do? How did I look at you exactly?
You know,
I don't know.
this was a family wedding.
Yeah?
You were giving me these long looks.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Please.
Don't tell me it was my imagination.
It must have been your imagination because I remember you staring at me.
You still think about it, don't you?
Think about what?
San Francisco, the
I
conference.
thought we were talking about a wedding. What just
No,
happened?
something more happened there, more than business. You know what I'm talking about.
Let's just pretend that I don't know. What are you talking about?
The kiss.
Kiss. What about it?
Never should have happened.
And it's never gonna happen again.
Do the words moving on mean anything to you?
Not when it comes to you and me.
Bill, we had our chance. We had many chances, as a matter of fact, and we never made it to the part where the minister pronounced us husband and wife.
Right, and I blame Forrester for that. Okay, and myself, all right, this last time, I screwed up, let my damn ego get in the way, but I learned my lesson. Not Forrester, never has, never will. He will leave you for another woman, just like he has before. Just Taylor's just one example.
That's all in the past.
Really?
Jeez.
Oh, come on, Brooke, face it. The guy is who he is. He can't help himself when it comes to you and other women.
You can hardly be objective about Rich any more than he can be objective about you.
I'm being completely objective. If past is prologue, the guy's gonna do what he's done 1,000 times before.
Oh, he won't. Ridge is my destiny, and I am his. I am more certain of that than ever. There is no other woman for Ridge but me.
All right, let's get something clear. For me, kissing you, it's like kissing a lamppost in the middle of winter.
Right, because I'm just some cold-hearted witch.
No, I don't mean that, but I don't want you making goo-goo eyes at me. It's weird.
Goo-goo eyes? What is that, your 12-year-old ego talking? Wow, do you think every woman wants you? Just one kiss and they're under your spell forever?
Keep your voice down. Dad is right upstairs.
Yeah, here you are, standing in my home scolding me. What are you gonna do next, Ridge? You gonna put me over your knee and spank me?
Is that on the table?
So this is how you repay me, huh? For making you co-CEO. Give me a hard time? I thought you appreciated how I supported you.
I do appreciate it. I've been very grateful, I think.
Well, why don't you show me a little more gratitude and tell me why you stayed behind, paid the caterers, made sure everybody was taken care of, and left? It was to see me, wasn't it?
I made a lot of promises today. Commitments from my heart. I plan on honoring those. I'm gonna honor you, Nicole. My lover, my best friend, my wife. You're everything to me.
So this is what it's gonna be like every night.
Well, if you're up for it, then yeah. Though, there is a confession I need to make.
A confession.
Yeah. I've been able to hide it in my past, but I snore. A lot. Like a lion, but like not in the jungle.
Really? I didn't know.
I know I should have told you on our wedding night. I'm so sorry. It's not a deal breaker, is it?
Seriously? I'm like the most sound sleeper in the world. Your snoring is not gonna faze me.
Wow. First marital crisis, and it really wasn't a crisis at all. This marriage thing is all right.
It's better than all right. We get to spend all our days and nights together. Be there for each other. There's no one in the world that I love more.
You know, it's killing me. You and that road, everything underneath.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
No, don't. You know what I mean.
I don't care if you're sick.
It's not that.
Oh, come on. I'm telling you, Ridge is doing the same thing with someone.
No, he isn't. I have complete faith in Ridge.
Because he's your destiny.
I know you don't like hearing that.
You know what I don't like? I don't like that it's your automatic go-to response every time you think of you and Ridge. Like there's some cosmic force still ordaining that you two be together. Well, I'm not convinced. You want to talk about destiny? It's the life that you and I are going to share. The only destiny I believe in is you and me.
I love Brooke more than anything.
And I love your father more than anything. Although I do have to wonder
Wonder what?
if Liam and Steffi are going to make it down the aisle before you and your precious Logan.
That bothers you, doesn't it? You don't want to see me get married. Can't handle it.
That's just your ego talking again. Although I will admit that there is part of me that is attracted to danger, the dark side.
Meaning what?
Meaning what's most toxic and wrong in my life is what appeals to me the most. And I try to not go that way, but sometimes I can't help it. Your father is the exact opposite. He's everything that's good and right in this world. And I try to follow his lead, but no matter how hard I try, I think there's a darkness in me. I know you know what I'm talking about. You're the Dark Prince. Whether it's all that Moroni blood running through your veins or something else, you and I, we're a lot alike. We like living on the edge and the temptation of the forbidden fruit. But we know better now, don't we?
I can't find my keys. So I'm gonna order a car and go home to Brooke.
And I'm gonna go upstairs to my husband. Good night, Rich.
Good night, Gwen.